got this passion, and it's burning deep inside of me.
Yo guys, what is up? As you once again. Today we actually don't have a Raid Shadow Legends video, but a video about Dragon Champions. I saw a bunch of good things about this game and I wanted to try it out. I found that Hell Hades, a fellow Raid Shadow Legends content creator, provided a sort of promo code that gets you started in the game with some nice benefits. I have no idea if it helps him out or not, but if you want, definitely use his code and get some nice benefits. I want to make this into a series where I play through the game as a complete free-to-play and beginner with no additional context. I hope you will join me on the ride and explore the game with all its facets and learn along the way. With that said, let's get started and see what this game has to offer.
In times long past, the elder gods that conjured the world of Corridor exterminated each other in an internal conflict, leaving their creation to the dragons. At their first council, the dragons chose not to repeat the blundering of the gods, becoming protectors to the races. Over time, dragons replaced gods altogether. Their followers, humans, elves, and pandas, formed the Order of the White Flame. Those who did not worship dragons, orcs, goblins, and the Pride tribes united as the Wasteland clans. Meanwhile, the dragon Erokar, blind with pride, created demons deep underground. Yet Erokar grew disappointed in his creations, banishing them to another world. Years later, the cult of the Nameless returned the demons to Corridor. Joining Order and clans alike, the demons drove a wedge between them, and so the war began. Through the ages, dragons have granted some of their power to the strongest heroes through magical amulets. Those dragon champions became living legends. Everyone dreams of joining them. But this amulet is yours. Prevent the world's destruction and uncover its secrets. And if you fail, have fun with your friends and relax at the end.
That intro was pretty cool. I like that they started off on a serious note and then kind of dwelled into the more fun note, like don't take yourself too seriously. That's pretty cool. I also think the graphics remind me a lot of World of Warcraft. Definitely a lot of World of Warcraft. So this is the usual intro where we get a bunch of champions that are probably on the stronger side just to introduce us to some game mechanics. And we can see some of the monster design. Actually pretty good. Obviously a long shot from the more realistic graphics that Raid Shadow Legends provides. But all in all, not bad. So if you're not totally a sucker for graphics, then this might actually be a cool game for you to check out and play yourself. Overall, I like the design, but I also played Summoner's War for like a couple of years, so I wasn't really turned off by the graphics back then. Oh, my whole team gets stunned up. Kind of the same as Raid Shadow Legends, where the dragon in the end just kills your entire team and shows you how weak you are. So I guess he's also one of the dungeon bosses. I like those splash screens. Okay, so here we have our first champion. Order, Human Defender, Dragon Slayer, and Leader. I have nothing to say about these stats because they're not in relation to anything for me yet. And now we got our second champion. You can see that her speed is a little bit lower, so I don't know if they're fast or slow. But for now this will do. Darian. Hi hero, my father the Emperor Aurelian talked a lot about you. I hope to destroy hordes of orcs under your command. Just don't forget to stay alive. That's what all the cool kids are doing. Okay, they have some sort of introduction to all these champions. So this champion has an attack that deals damage to 3 targets and can apply an armor increase to 1 ally. And a single target that deals more damage if it's an orc. Okay, let's just hit this orc. 1 shot. This one deals magic damage and heals allies. So there seems to be a split between magic damage and like physical damage. Hit with the AoE. Nice. 1 shot. Okay. So we get Dray coins. I guess that's one of the currencies. Euro stones. 50 Dray coins. Okay, this is like silver, and I guess this is gems or something. So let's get this thing. Times 10. So unlike Raid or Summoner's War, you get shards. I wonder if 10 shards is enough to summon this thing. Okay, Order Elf Fighter Warrior Bounty Hunter. Same sort of speed and similar stats, so I guess like 84 is a baseline. 84, 85. We have daily quests. Okay. Complete 2 campaign missions. 3 champions. Okay, cool. High Priest Solia sent me and Illyria to save this dragon-forsaken village from orc attacks. Remember, Darian, he asked you just to scout out the situation and not get into trouble. Orcs are the only ones who could get into trouble here. Sharp, where have you been all this time? How did you get captured? I was slaying cultists in strange masquerade masks when orc squads came out of the elven woods. They were especially captivating and persuasive when they asked me to disarm and get into the chest. Save the speeches for another time. We got company. Those are Wasteland clan warriors. They've been spying on us. Okay, so start off with an AoE. Build all these 3, and these are those hero skills. Wombo combo attacks attacks the enemy 3 times and deals 70%. So that's a total multiplier of 210 and then 90%. So here the skills have a lot of negative multipliers. Which is interesting. I wonder if you can somehow increase them or if they're just increased by year. Doesn't hit very hard though. This guy hits for 123. This guy for 97. Already a lot. Okay, XP tomes. So we slowly get introduced to the currencies of this game. Okay, there's a lot of XP tomes, and I guess the higher level ones are for epic rare champions. I have no idea if this is an epic rare something. Okay. And continue in the campaign. So the second champion that we got, I'm not really a fan of. Sharp, you've gained weight since we last met. Are you sure you were the one captured? Because it looks like you did the capturing, and the victim was the few pounds of fat. Time to get some exercise. This isn't fat furry face. I'm bulking to add muscle mass like our trainer told us, remember? Okay, definitely not too serious. We're approaching the village, looks like it's occupied by those cultists in masks. The orcs around them look weird too, with that strange light in their eyes. And let's put it out. Get him. I like those fade-ins. They look really nice. Okay, we're definitely not one-shotting the enemies anymore. Almost. Okay. 62. 64. So either this guy has a lot of armor, so they all hit for the same amount of damage. They must have like similar amount of armor and magic resistance. Okay, so this is energy, I suppose, because of this little energy bolt. So once you reach level 4, okay. Okay, let me just put my name into here. No! That I don't like. Who could have taken that name? Okay. Okay, so we got missions. Is that campaign again? So rewards, we can get some gear. Enemies 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars. Okay, so they're all 1 stars. I wonder what our heroes are. I cannot see this here. So 7 stars seems like quite a lot. What was that? Cult? There have never been cults in the Vent Empire. No evil spirits, no wicked dragons, no problems. Problems never come singly, Crown Prince. Maybe that you have missed something important right in the heart of the Empire. Oh, come on. Today a couple of jesters in mask worship the swamp lobster, tomorrow the angel of laziness. They've never scared a single person. I, for one, have been planning to found the Fun Times Friday cult for a while now. What do you say? To give yourself even more reasons to drink? You're a perfect candidate for your cult's deity. Look, another group of cultists wants to get to know my sword. We're the cult of the nameless. We crossed our names out of history, and soon we will cross out yours too. Ooh, menacing. Okay, AoE. Boom. Kill this guy. And lastly. God, I'm so used to raid that the A1 just hits when you click on the enemy. So that's why you see me clicking on the enemies all the time. But it's just to target. I need to click skill. I haven't had the chance to heal. Because we're not really taking damage so far. Okay, so now we get to gear. I guess it's the same as artifacts or something. Okay, once you collected all 6 items, you will go up a gear level. Can I select? Oh, I only have one, so I guess I cannot select which one. So only have one. No, speed. Speed is always good. Now we're at 88. more gear. Equip a hero with an item. Level 3. Okay, we won't get this energy for now. 3 chests in 3 hours. Bergs Shieldbreaker. Greetings, Crown Prince. Your father has sent me to your aid. Where are the orcish heads to chop off? What cult shall I eradicate? Destroying cults is a great cure for a case of the Mondays. Good day, old soldier. You're right. This cult is getting on my nerves. Brace yourself, big man. Your father, Emperor Aurelian, won't be pleased when he finds out that his son couldn't handle a bunch of orcs and mad fanatics. Especially with the help of an awesome fighter like Eric, the head of the Royal Guard. Bad chance. He'll only be pleased if I conquer more lands for his empire. He doesn't care about my interests. Ever since I was little, High Priest Solius has been like a father to me. Oh, he has a daddy complex. Crown Princess, no time to reminisce. We're about to run to that cult and those orcs with a strange light in their eyes again. They are conducting some kind of ritual and haven't noticed us yet. They will soon notice my blades in their back. Blade in their backs. And this guy is definitely faster. Damage against shields. Penetrates shield. They don't have shields, right? So let's auto attack 140. Guess that's the player power. 3. Whoa, that hit harder than expected. Was that a crit? Okay, 113. Now it's time to heal. He is definitely fast. Oh, a dodge. I don't know if there's a crit number or something. Okay, how much damage can you deal? Okay, so 71 was definitely no crit. 79, 49. I know full well how badly orcs smell when they die. Those aren't orcs. But how is that possible? Have these cultists learned illusion magic? Illusions don't threaten to smash my face in. We must report this to Solius. And we got more loot. Yeah, let's continue. I don't think we have anything else to do right now. We're just blazing through this first chapter. Ooh, that's not... What kind of panda is... Oh, that's the orange pandas, right. Crown Prince Darian, I'm Ember. The Panda Lord sent my friend Fao and me to help. Please allow me to offer my assistance and firepower. Fao will catch up to us later. In the meantime, we can handle any enemies we see on our way to the rendezvous point. Nice to meet you. I love teddy bears. This place, by the way, is where I was beaten up and packed into that chest. Very important information, Sharp. Keep us posted. That seems kind of sarcastic. What are these cultists do? Circle dance? A ritual? Collective military recruitment bid? Close, they are trying to summon something. How could you possibly know? You're not a mage. You don't have to be an archmage to understand the basics of magic. Just read the giant signs, my friend. That one says, do not enter the summoning circle. Risk of death, damnation, and generally bad things. We must stop them. I like that red panda. They all have like really higher strength, so they are helping. There's basically no chance not winning. Okay. Yeah, let's just put this on auto. Oh, she summons a bear. Okay, so for now, that will be it for the first impression of this game. I will definitely go through and will make this a playthrough series. I hope you enjoyed it, and in the next episode we will continue right where we stopped right now. If you enjoyed this first episode of the playthrough, leave me a comment and let me know if there's something I can improve over time. It would also help me greatly if you consider subscribing. I will see you in the next episode, and until then, peace out.